Hey guys, it's Jem here. Thought I'd do a new moon reading for everyone. What I've done is I'm going to do a general reading just for like general collective energy with spiritual guidance, and then I'm actually going to just do a couple of card pulls on love as well. So if you're in a bit of a love situation or whatever, I'm going to call in what's going on under this new moon for you, okay? So as always guys, this is a general read. Take what resonates. If it's not for you, don't make it fit. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on under this new moon. Okay. Right. So first out we have the Three of Cups, which is share the love. So what I'm feeling here is there's going to be that real energetic pull to want to connect. I feel like, yeah, there's a sense of sort of loneliness and wanting to just balance, like feel balanced in relationships and connected. This can be very natural under the new moon, like because it's a dark moon, so it can bring up a lot of shadows, a lot of that, darker stuff that we don't like to see. But this is kind of letting light in as well. So this is really connecting with yourself, and reaching out if you need to. It's not about having to do it all alone. And like I said, any heart with a little break in it is where light can enter. So spending time, really just connecting with loved ones, connecting with yourself, doing things that you enjoy, anything that can kind of get you into that state of feeling love energy around you. So meditations can be very helpful as well. But if you do have friends or family or people you can call on to chat to, if you're feeling a little bit down, definitely do that. Like any way you can feel connected will really help lift your spirits. And maybe even, just reaching out to any friends, who might struggle through these sort of heavier times as well can help just make you feel good and make them feel good as well. But yeah, I'm feeling like there's a need for connection here. It is a new moon in Libra, so that is all about harmony and balance within relationships especially. So, there will be that might be that desire to reach out to someone who you maybe shouldn't, but just be aware that there is some influential energy that can cause some frustration and confusion. So be sure that any interactions you do make under this energy to, come from a place of love for yourself and for others. Then we have the trust card. So this new moon is really not giving a lot away. What I'm feeling here is that we really need to just trust that things that are happening and things that are coming up for us are for the highest and best. They don't always feel good, but this is kind of also indicating like a new moon. It's very symbolic for new intention, new manifestation. So, this is a time to sit and think about how you want things to look as well. And if you have had ideas playing up and around you, like this is the time to really think, how could this contribute to my long-term goal? All right, how can I take a step towards this that's going to yield that enjoyment, that fun, that money, that whatever it is, and just really lean into the universe with this energy and say, I know it's going to work out. Okay, I know in my heart it's happening. So this is a real time to kind of trust and feel. Like this isn't a time to think about things. This is a time to feel things. So spend some time feeling how you want things to go. Okay. Spend time feeling what you want life to look like, and know that whatever really feels good and inspiring, to trust that that's your call forward. Okay. So yeah, really just lean into anything that comes up for you and just trust that whatever guidance you're feeling under this new moon, it's relevant. Okay. It might be confronting at first. It might be to do with the past and all that stuff. So honor that because it's trying to tell you something. It's trying to show you something. Trust that what you're getting through this time is necessary and it can be of great value to you. Okay. And anything you want to do carrying forward is the time to really manifest and feel that out into the universe. Now, I do also have feeling alone. So what I'm feeling is that in our reality, we feel like we've kind of been left in the dark. And again, it's a dark moon, so that is very, sort of fitting. And because I do feel like a lot of past stuff is coming up because it's a super new moon as well, alongside Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde. So we're feeling very unmotivated. We're feeling very confused, feeling a little bit lost. A lot of the past is surfacing. So we might be feeling like, reliving the hurts and the pains we've experienced. But that's why it's important to trust that this is all sort of coming up, so you can look at it, see where you're believing certain things that aren't serving you, you know, really healing through this time and putting yourself back out there to connect through love, you know, really, really feeling how you can just bring more love into your life, because love is the highest energy. Okay, but just know that this is like an illusion of feeling, all right? You have the light that's going to take you home, always. And no matter what's happened to you in the past, no matter who's done you wrong, no matter where you feel like you failed, no matter what has happened, it has got you to this point. And you are going through a process now of like new beginning, shedding the old, you know, everything's being illuminated. So it is important to just take the time out. And, you know, you're not alone. You're just potentially feeling a little bit lonely because of the stuff that's coming up. Okay, maybe no one understands you, maybe someone did you wrong, and it just keeps playing on your mind. But know that this is just all purging under this energy, so that we can come out back into a place of, you know, connection and love. Okay, and it is just about trusting that this all is for a higher purpose. So don't exclude it. It can feel confronting, but you still have your light, you still have your faith, whatever that is for you, and you do still have friends and family and things you can connect with. It might not feel like you do in the physical right now, so that's why it is important to connect where you can. Okay, now Spirit's guidance for this new moon is have confidence. So with the red here, I'm really feeling like get grounded. Go out and put your feet on the earth. Really feel that vibration of Mother Earth up through your legs and your body, just connecting you, feeling that you're a part of it all. You know, get on that same heartbeat frequency as Mother Earth here. But also, like I said, having the faith that this will pass. Okay, this isn't a forever thing. You haven't been left on your own. I feel like for a lot of us, we've been doing the work where we've been aligning and connecting to our future and our goal so much more. So we are starting to lose old beliefs, old patterns, people, situations that aren't aligned with that. So it is a little bit confronting, and that space between, like, you know, what falls away and what we gain can feel a bit spacey and lonely. So it is important to recognize those feelings, but have confidence that it will pass and new is coming in. Okay, it can be hard, but it is important. So like I said, this is a great thing to, like I said, get grounded, do things that feel good, play, connect with your friends as best you can. Like I said, it might feel like you have no one, but you've always got at least one or two people that you can connect with. So just have faith in yourself, have faith that this is all for higher purpose, and you know, it will pass. Okay, so it's important to not get frustrated. Use your energy outlets, you know, exercise, creative ideas, dancing, singing, salt baths, all that stuff will help you just get grounded and keep present in your own energy, rather than getting caught up in frustration and confusion and being pissed off at the world. Okay. So that's kind of the general gist. Remember, the new moon does sort of linger for 2 days either side, so you know, you can definitely probably feel this into mid next week, but then things should sort of shift. All right, so it won't last forever. Remember, this too shall pass. Now, let's move on to love. Like I said, this is again just general reading. I've asked for it to come and be relevant for whether you're single or in a relationship, so you know, it will relevant to both, hopefully. But under this new moon, okay, so the honeymoon card. Now what I'm feeling here is that it's really a time to just sit and relax and enjoy the time out. Okay, the new moon doesn't bring us a lot of motivation or energy, which is fine. So if you are in a relationship or you're with dating or whatever, this is a really great energy to just enjoy, you know, getting together and maybe watching a film or playing board games or something like that. And if you're not in a relationship or you're still single, this is a great time to still do those things as well. But also just feel into, you know, like that essence of like what you would do if you had someone there. So there's the two ends of the scale, but either way, it's putting you in a vibration of just being present in the moment, love, connection, enjoyment. So definitely just take the time out. This is also taking time out. Like if you are single and you've maybe been a bit obsessive over a relationship like this year or recently, this is also calling for you to just like take a step back and do things you enjoy. So again, watching a movie, reading a nice book at the park, making yourself a cheese platter and a glass of wine or something like that. So treat yourself like you would be on a holiday. But if you are in a relationship, do it together. Okay. It'll really help just take any stress and like heaviness away from the situation. And then we have attraction. So again, enjoying the present moment. So again, if you're in a relationship, just enjoying where you're at, not getting obsessive over what are we doing, where are we going, what's our future like, like all that pressure of the next thing. And if you are single, this is just saying to, like I said, live in the moment and be in that place of receiving love with what's around you, and just feeling how it would be to have someone around, but also just knowing you're okay in your own company, and you have such beautiful surroundings and you live in a great place and you've got great friends and all this stuff. And even if you don't, just be gratitude list can be really helpful for this card as well. But yeah, just being in the present moment is going to help the singles bring it in. But if you're already in a relationship, it's just going to help to bring you back to a more neutral place. So if things have been a bit chaotic, like I said, this is a new moon in Libra, so it will balance things out. So if things have been all over the place, these kinds of activities are going to just bring that balance and harmony back into the relationship. And if you can get present and stop stressing about the future and this partner and all this for the singles, it's going to help to draw that energy in, okay? Because it won't be so repulsive. That sounded horrible. It won't repel it with that obsessiveness. And then Spirit's guidance around love this week, this new moon, we have creative project. So like I said, get involved in doing things that feel good for you, whether it's making a dance, writing a song, reading a book, planting your garden, doing arts and crafts, anything that can just keep your hands busy. And those things that make you feel good, that you forget to eat, you forget that it's like 5 hours has passed. But yeah, I'm feeling like doing things with your hands will definitely be helpful through this time as well, just to really bring you into that moment and not be too stressed about what is or isn't happening right now, okay? This is sort of, I feel, a little bit around, if you've been in the manifestation stage, this is kind of a bit of a birthing section, so we can't see what's going on. So rather than getting frustrated about it, get your hands involved, and have some fun. Do something that just feels good for you, and like I said, makes you forget to check your phone and look at the clock. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys under this new moon. Like I said, nothing lasts forever. This all just energy. We're all going through it, so no stress. And yeah, if you do want your own readings or healings around any of this, please reach out to me. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Happy new moon, guys.